everybody! Welcome in! Happy Pride Month! We're gonna be doing some more Minecraft today. So let's see here about getting you guys switched over. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Last time we went on a bit of an adventure. As you can see by what I have in my hands, I have a totem, which means we went and we raided that woodland mansion, that's what they're called, in the forest to the north of us. It did not go well. I died a couple of times, and it was bad. And also it was on fire, so that was even worse. Sorry about the squeaking of my chair. But we did make out with one totem. So there's that. We also made out with a whole bunch of books. I think I put them away already. We also went down in the mines and we found an iron vein that had just an absolute metric crap ton of iron. So we got that going for us as well. I think that's cooking up in our shed behind me out there. And that's great. Today, what I want to do, we're going to work on the base a little bit more, but I really want to make us a little pagoda or pavilion for our warp stone, so that it has a designated spot that's very pretty and decorated, and so that it's not just sitting in front of our house. Okay, let's get started. We're going to put this away because we're not going to need it around our base probably. If we ever go down in like an ancient city or something, maybe we'll take it with us. Clear out our inventory a bit. Check on how our ovens are doing. Look at all that iron! That's great. We love to see it. Okay, put away some more of our stuffs. Actually, before we put those away, let's combine those. One. Maybe have that for emergencies. Okay. Alright, we should have ourselves a little more organized now, and as you can see, our waystone is just kind of sitting here, unprotected, unsupervised, other uns. And that's boring. That's not fun. I want to put it up here. Right here. Kind of where this tree is. And I want to make kind of what we did with our enchanting setup. I want to make a little pavilion for it to sit in. Something a little more open and airy though, not as closed up like it is over there. So let's go ahead and chop down. Actually, you know what? I want the pretty purple leaves. I want the pretty purple flower leaves. Our poor pickaxe went through it in the last episode when we were digging up all that iron and stuff. It was absolutely insane. Go see if we can get some stuff. I know we only have 15, but maybe we can get a little enchantment, a little unbreaking or something on the pickaxe. No, it needs level 30. See, that's originally why we went to the spooky scary mansion, is because we were trying to get some more levels. But that didn't work out very well because I died like twice. So yeah. I never claimed to be good at Minecraft. I'm good at building in Minecraft. I'm good at organizing in Minecraft. I am not good at the fighting in Minecraft. PvE is where I really struggle. But it's okay. We can't all be perfect. Some of us gotta be bad at things. And I'm willing to fall on my sword for this matter. Okay, so what I'm kind of thinking is it's a little waystone, so I don't think we have to make it too big. Probably like that. Let's go get some materials. Let me see. Okay, it does take up like the whole bottom. We could do something similar to like what we did with our enchanting table and put glass in the floor so that we could put a light block here, and then the floor would glow, but I don't think we need to do that necessarily. I think it'll be fine. Now we just need to build up our, like our structure pieces. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make us some walls. also want a couple of gates. Forgot that this was 3 wide. I'm gonna need more gates. Now we could just stop here, but I'm actually gonna take our leaves. I'm gonna make another pair of shears. So we can get more if necessary. Here. Drape the leaves down. And then I think what I want to do is I want to make some slabs. Kind of fill in the holes here. There. Very pretty. Oxeye daisies are significant to me personally because I am a huge fan of UHC generations. And in UHC generations, Oxeye daisies represent life itself because there's no regeneration in Ultra Hardcore. So, I'm just gonna do a little bit of a memorial to the UHC generations by putting the Oxeye daisies around here a little bit, just to give it a little something. This is cute. All it needs is a lantern. And what could possibly make a lantern even cuter than it already is? Making it purple. Yay! So cute. I love it. And now our waystone has a designated spot. That's so nice. Now we just need to, like, find a designated pathway down, I think. Clear out some areas. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have a name tag. And I know I just said that we would need to conserve levels because we need to enchant our stuff. What the heck? How did you get up there? Get off my enchanting table house. You raid their mansion one time and suddenly they just show up at your house uninvited. Ugh. Well, if we find a trial chamber, we are already stacked with ominous bottles. We have 2 4s and a 5. Anyways, as I was saying, we have a name tag. And so I think it's really, really important that we name our blue boy. Because our blue boy is the entire reason we started this save, is because I wanted to have the blue dog. So we need to name him. Let's see. What should we name him? What about, like, Dio? Kind of like Diamond, because he's kind of the same color as, like, our diamond sword and stuff. So we could name him Dio. I like that. We're gonna call him Dio. Don't worry, Burb. You'll get a name too. Burb was technically here first, but he's the whole reason that we're here, so I feel like he needs a name. Okay, so there's actually one other thing that I really want to do today, and we're gonna have to go on another adventure for it. I know we've gone on so many adventures recently, but this is very important because you see, every Minecraft world that I start, I always have to do two things. I have to find all of my cats in Minecraft. We started by finding Noodle in our very first village, which is very auspicious. But I have two other cats. I have two other cats, and they're both black cats. Which means we gotta go find a witch hut. And that's gonna be a lot, because I have no idea where to even start to find a swamp. I know we have a bunch of warm biomes down in this direction, so we might be able to find a swamp. I do also have Nature's Compass in this mod, so we do have that to work with as well to try and find a swamp. But honestly, I have no idea how far that's gonna take us. So that's going to be a big deal. The other thing, the very other important thing that I do in every single Minecraft world that I do is I find a bog standard default wolf. And this is important for one reason and one reason only. That dog has lore. It has lore in my world, and the lore is his name is Bones, and he's the greatest hero of all time. He is the goodest boy. Full stop. Trademark. He is the goodest boy, and we need to go find him, because no world of mine is complete until we have my cats in Minecraft and Bones the dog. Okay? And I'll explain the lore about Bones as we're looking for him, and once we find him, I'll explain more about his lore and stuff, but we're also going to need to get him armor, because again, he's a hero, so he needs armor. Okay. Good talk. So, we're going to prepare for another journey, because we have no idea how far this is going to take us. I think we start... Let's find our Nature's Compass. I think I put it in my tools barrel. I did. Okay. So we're gonna have to see exactly how far we're gonna have to go to find a swamp. Okay, so that is 4,000 blocks away in that direction. Which we've gone... Okay, our coordinates right here at home are X 456 and Z negative 1995. So, to get to swamp, we're gonna have to go off in this direction. Quite a ways. Okay, so we're gonna have to stock up on things before we go. Okay, let's get some more dumplings cooking up. Breed up our chickens a little bit. Okay, let's do a little bit of research here, because Farmer's Delight, the mod, has a ton of different things that you can use to give yourself little boosts when you're out traveling for a long time. So let's check. Oh, what the? Okay, let's see here. There's a couple of them that give comfort, which is very good. But there's also one that gives nourishment, which is also very important because nourishment helps you stay satiated for longer. Need to get a hold of more brown mushrooms. Also, there's this really cool thing where you can make salads and they give you regeneration, which is really nice. It's only 5 seconds, but in a pinch, that's really good. But I think we're gonna focus on getting the nourishment. So I think we're gonna go with the vegetable noodles, because if I remember correctly, that one's a really good one to make. So we need noodles, which is just dough that's been chopped up. We need our vegetables. We can use beetroot for that. Okay. And then we need our brown mushroom. I know I have brown mushrooms somewhere. Do I not have any brown mushrooms? Did I put those away in like a weird spot? Huh. Okay, so we're gonna have to go find some brown mushrooms. So luckily, there's some right here. Might be asking, how exactly are we going to get more brown mushrooms out of this? I'll show you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take... let's take these moss carpets, because we can always make more. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Get us some more of the bone meal. It's not a lot of bone meal, but it'll have to do for now. We're going to plant a mushroom. I think right here, maybe? Can we? No, we can't. Okay, we're gonna have to go find a cold, dark cave. Not necessarily cold, but a dark one, at the very least. This'll have to do. Okay. And then we will grow the mushroom. Like so. And then we chop the mushroom and it'll give us more. Our axe has fortune on it, so I think that means that we end up with a decent amount of mushrooms after it. Let's do it once more if we can. Hello? Ah! A zombie villager! It's spooky in here. I don't have my night vision turned on. The thunder is coming from my background music, by the way. Dang it. Okay. Mushrooms gone. Maybe get one more. We'll see. Yes! Okay. Not a whole lot of mushrooms, but still better than what we were at. Oh, it is thundering in the game. I thought it was just... Or at least it's raining. I don't know if it's thundering. Extra light around the farm. To the sleep. Ugh. One second. this, we make noodles. But not Noodle the cat. Things that we need our beetroot, we need our mushrooms. We need bowls. We're gonna have to make bowls. Important that you cut your vegetables and your meat up because you get double the amount of stuff from them. Okay, we want to make vegetable noodle. Sometimes forget to harvest my tomatoes. The eggs get their own barrel. Okay, other thing we're gonna need if we're going on a journey. So we're gonna need our bundles. Also, what we're gonna need is we're gonna need We're gonna be going to witch huts. One thing witches do that annoys the crap out of me is they cause negative potion effects. So we're just gonna take a couple of milk bottles with us. Scott. What are we missing? Oh yeah, the cabbage leaves. Cabbages are not done yet. Okay, we'll just have to work with what we've got. That should be enough food to get us going for the time being. Okay, and then we'll also need some fish for our kitty cats that we're gonna go get. We'll need bones for the doggo. Okay, we got a crafting table. I'm just gonna go over and grab us some more fishy out of the river here. Really bad at sword fishing. Gotta have enough fishies for the kitty cats. Okay, that should be enough fishies. Let's go sleep in our bed. real dark and spooky out here, so we gotta go get in our bed. No spider. No thank you. No want. Okie dokie. Grab our other bed here, and we're off. In this direction. Actually, I think we have a village waypoint over in that direction. This one, I believe. On an adventure. No, thank you, Mr. Drowned. I don't want any. So tempted to just come away with a whole bunch of flowers, but nope. We must focus on the mission. The mission is not flowers. Finding our bog standard wolf now is that we have to find a spruce biome for them to live to find them. Because now the forests are populated with the brown doggos, which we have a brown doggo. We love our brown doggo. But we want the white one. It's very important that Bones is a white doggo. Oh, there's a forest fire over here. Mushroom logs. I know I said I wasn't going to be collecting as much decoration stuff, but the mushrooms are important. get here? Hi, buddy. You don't have any bamboo or nothing. Oh wait, is that a volcano biome? Oh. And that's a mahogany thing on the other side here. How'd you get all the way over here, bud? I don't have any more waystones to put in my pocket. I probably should have gone back to the magic forest where I left my waystone to go get it, but maybe we'll find a village or something that we can use their waystone. Village up ahead. Yay, a village! What are the odds they have a black cat? Oh my god, they do! Oh my gosh, they actually have a black cat. Hold on. I'm freaking out. Hold on. Black kitty, where? Where is it? Gimme. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Be my friend. Yes. One cat down. Yay. Okay, let's find where their waystone is so we can get you home really quickly, okay? Hello? Sir, don't fall off the cliff. You mind? I just... Roommates! Yay! Oh, excuse me, sir. Sorry. Let me just pick up my bed here. Where do you guys keep your waystones? Hello. Also, where did my cat go? Ooh, a saddle! Where do you guys put your waystone? Every village is supposed to have one. Waystone. Waystone up here? He's a farm. Pretty sure there's supposed to be a waystone in every village, isn't there? Maybe every village doesn't get a waystone. Okay, well, we're supposed to go in this direction to get to the swamp. I could probably put you down now, kitty. Oh dear. Got to be very careful walking through the snow. I don't think I brought my trusty boat. I didn't bring my trusty boat. Ooh, dripstone. Don't mind if I take a little. That can be useful later. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Following the compass on an adventure. Okay, we're only 900 blocks away now. Through the creepy forest, scary forest. Try not to pick up any leaf litter, because I don't need that in my inventory. I'll take these, though. Okay, out of the spooky, scary forest. Oh, wait, there's a portal down here. Hold on. Hello, sheepus. Is there a treasure here? I don't think there's a treasure here. Okay, no treasure. Back to the quest. Aw, kitty's sleeping on me. Okay, let's see here. On our way. On our way. Magical forest! Wonder if there's a blue dog in that magical forest. I know I already have one, but why not two? Is there a blue dog in this forest? Blue doggo! I don't think there's a blue doggo. I see swamp trees. I hope this swamp has a witch hut. I do have my favorite flower. Fell in a hole. see any witch huts. I don't think so. We see frog. Frog is fun. Frog is cool. Not the green frog that's on my shirt, but it is a frog. Hello, froggies. This is upsetting. There's no witch hut here. How am I supposed to find my other black bean? And home is 4,000 blocks away. These plants are pretty. Willow log. It's green. Maybe a witch hut lives up here? This is kind of a swampy land. Cattail. Bunches of white frogs. Has anyone ever found a naturally occurring green frog in Minecraft? To breed frogs and then take them to a cold biome. Tomatoes. I don't think there's a witch hut in here either. It is getting real spooky outside. more bayou up there. Problem is, if I go searching for a swamp again, it's not gonna give me a different swamp. It's just gonna give me the same swamp that I've already been to. I don't think the bayou has a witch hut. Darn. Well, our best bet must be to find another village, hopefully. So we can maybe waystone back home with our one black cat. It's just disappointing. I really need both black cats. It was a long shot, but I did find one of my waystones in a volcano biome, so... Floating volcano. Birds. So many melons. So many pitcher plants. Pitcher plants are carnivorous in real life, did you know? This world has a lot of jungle biome. A lot of jungle, a lot of rainforest, a lot of warm biomes. Really struggling to find any of the cool ones. Pale garden? Wait, I want pale garden trees. Hold on. The kitty just saved me from exploding. Gosh dang it. Can't get any of my stuff organized. Anyways. And then I want some of the moss. I don't want to wait around for the eye blossoms to open up. They're about to. And that's a spider. mean, I suppose the eye blossoms will open up at nighttime whenever you get them, right? So I'll just take the ones that I have. And then I will do a sleep. Yeah, we've at least got some things on this journey. We got one black cat, we got some pale moss and pale garden blocks. Want to get Kitty home before we go looking for any of the... We want to try and see and find if we can a spruce biome, because the spruce biome is where we're gonna find the doggo. I think I'm gonna lose my cat if I don't make landfall. Is there a drown throwing a trident at me? Ah! Okay, Kitty is here. Goodness, we're never gonna get up this way. Okay. Very careful walking on the snow. This village is just too weird to have a waystone. before we go out looking for Doggo, I need to go pick up my waystone from the magical forest so that we have a way to get back. So ain't no way I'm doing another 4,000 block journey without a waystone. I feel like I went very New Jersey there for a second. Which is weird because I've never been to New Jersey. Dang, stream's almost over and all we did was find one cat. Making our way back home through the forest, through the trees, through the bees. Hello, brown doggy. You're not a white doggy. Bones has been a thing since before the dog update. He was very important to me. The reason he was important to me is because he was actually the doggo. Wow, look at all these mushrooms! He was the doggo who was in me and my brother's skeleton farm on a world. And he would AFK the skeletons for us so that we would get bones. Which is why we called him Bones. And he did a very, very, very good job at that. And so me and my brother decided that that made him the goodest boy of all time. Trademark. And he's also a warrior because he fought skeletons for like literal years in this world. With no downtime. He was just constantly fighting. Granted, they were in a hole and he was in a minecart. But I still think that makes him a pretty great warrior because he had a 100% kill rate. Ah, powdered snow! So yeah, Bones is the greatest warrior of all time. Trademark. And the goodest boy of all time. Also trademarked. And it's very, very, very important that I find a Bones to keep in this world too. Because without him... Why is there a villager up there? Oh, he's in an igloo? There's an igloo up there. Okay, we'll have to go igloo him at some point. In my headcanon for my doggo, he is a Samoyed because they are just the floofiest, goofiest looking white doggos to ever exist. And he has to be a white doggo because when he existed in the first iteration of him, there were no other kinds of doggos. There were just white doggos in Minecraft. And I can't change him up now that there's other doggos. He has to be a white doggo. It has to be the standard wolf. The pale wolf, not the ones from the snowy biomes. It's very important. Let's just see, just for... Let's see here, back in that direction again? Oh goodness. Let's go drop off the cat and get our waystone, and then... I don't know if we'll have time to go on another journey by the time we get home. So I guess the pale wolf is just gonna have to wait till next time. I know we've been going on a lot of out-of-base adventures the last couple of times, but it's just fun. I mean, what else? Why else would I add all of these extra beautiful biomes if we weren't gonna explore them a little bit? Except for the spider dungeon one. We don't want that one. That's the magical forest where we found our doggo. So let's go see if we can grab our waystone. Maybe once we get back home, it'll be... we'll find one that's a little closer. So let's not pack up our stuff and head out just yet. Oh, this isn't the magic forest that had our doggo in it. That one's over there. Okay. So I guess we won't go get it just yet. We'll teleport over and grab it when we get back home. Purple water. I want to grab more of the pink daffodils. But I think I'm out of space. Let's get out of the flower biome. I don't like the grass that grows in the flower biome. It slows you down. It ticks me off. We're almost home. And our cat came with us the whole way. I didn't have to go back for him once. Yay! We made it home. Come inside. Yes. Good boy. He is a good boy. And you know why? Because he is... Hold on. Let me empty my pockets a little bit. He is a good boy, and that is because he is the Minecraft version of my cat, Binks. I don't have a name tag for him because we used our name tag to name Dio earlier. But he is a very, very, very good boy. The current Binks has a cold right now, so he's a little stopped up. But he's a good boy, and he likes to sit on my head and make biscuits into my hair at night. He's a very good boy. Okay, well, we don't really have a lot of time left. Let's go empty our pockets and see if we can figure out a closer... Oh, I left a bunch of junk in my nightstand. Hold on. Okay. Let's go drop off all of our junk that we've accumulated. And we'll talk about what we want to do next time. Next time, we've got to find my boy, the bestest boy of all time, trademark. We have to find him because it's of the utmost importance that I have him. pale oak and willow in there. I'll hold on to that for when we go looking for the boy. And the other cat, because I have 2 black cats, so we need to make sure that we have both of them. Okay, I think that's everything in our bundles, so let's put gold block there. We'll hold on to the saddle because we might need it. Okay, now that we are back home and a little bit further away, I want to see if we can get a better taiga biome. It's closer to us. Nope. Wait. It's in the other direction. But it's still like 4,000 blocks away. But we could try in that direction. I mean, we haven't really traveled too much in this direction. So we could try. It's worth a shot, right guys? Okay, let's go to bed. And then I think that's gonna be it for this session, guys. We didn't really... I don't feel like we were that productive this time. I feel like maybe we went off of the rails a little bit on our adventure to go get Binks over here. And next time, hopefully, we can get a little bit done at the base before we go off on our adventure again. I'd like to get level 30 enchants figured out soon, which means we're gonna need to figure out how we're gonna get more XP. But yeah, I think we did a lot today, despite the fact that we kind of went off the rails on an adventure. We got our little pagoda for our waystone figured out. I need to go pick up my other waystone so that I have that for our next adventure, because there's no way I'm walking another 4,000 blocks without a waystone in my pocket. That's just crazy. And I can't believe I did that today, actually, but I was convinced that that one village would have a waystone in it, but it didn't. So, we're gonna bring a waystone with us next time to make it a little easier on us. And, but yeah, I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a good week. Happy Pride! It's June, it's Pride Month. We're excited. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye!